YouTube has just released a new feature, and if you move fast, you can duplicate your winning, successful, and monetized channel into multiple new channels. This way you can dominate your niche market and get ahead of all the competition that will try to mimic you. So in this video, I'm gonna show you our strategy on how we mimic new channels very fast and get the new channels monetized quick too. This is basically a secret scaling map that helps you scale both horizontally and vertically with your Faceless YouTube channel. And I've already been using this new strategy successfully myself by duplicating my channels vertically and horizontally and basically getting ahead of the competition, increasing my channels and increasing my cash flow. And to really quickly show you proof of that, this is a new Faceless channel, and let me reload the screen here so that you see it's all properly done. This is a new Faceless channel that I started about 3 months ago, like mid-July, and that by now has made me over $12,000. As you can see in the revenue data here, in July I launched it, in August it got monetized and made me $722. And then in September it did $4,214, October $6,975, and now we are a few days into November. Now let me quickly show you what this vertical and horizontal scaling is. Because as you can see, this channel right here did $1,000 in revenue since mid-October when I launched it. And this is basically a complete copy of the channel I first showed you. It's just a little bit different. And this is the horizontal and vertical scaling that I'm going to talk to you about in this video. So the reason this is very important now is because YouTube came out with a new update where you can have a collaboration feature. And what this basically means is that you can, when you post a video, invite someone to collaborate with your video. So in this case, my new channel that I showed second, I asked my first channel to collaborate with, and by the first channel accepting that, it basically on the new video, it shares the audience of my first channel. And if these channels are in the same niche, then the audience that watched the first one wants to watch the second one too. And basically this boosts your impressions, your views, and your subscriber rate on this new channel. And this makes it very easy to expand within your own niche market. So this is basically the YouTube update that came out, invite collaborators to your video. And when you upload a video, you scroll down, you go to the show more tab, and then you can click invite a collaborator. So it's very easy to do this. So you look for a channel on here, you invite them to join you, and then on the other channel, you just log in, you use the code you got from this channel, and then you can accept the collaboration basically. And as you can see and read in this article, this allows you to share your audience from the channel that you collaborate with the new channel that asks for the collaboration basically. Now, just to show you how powerful this is the second channel I launched in the same niche. I only posted 10 videos on this channel since I started it, and it's got me monetized after 3 weeks. And the first day, as you can see here, it already made me $85, here $90, $95. Now it's hovering between like $40, $50 days, while the videos for this channel only cost me $25 to make. Now here is again the same exact niche market that I started a new channel in using the collaboration feature. And this channel got monetized after about 30 days and 10 videos posted. And now it's making me $16 to $18 every single day. And these videos also cost like $20, $24 for me to make. And I posted only 10 of them yet. So this is a very quick and easy way to get new channels monetized fast. And again, it's in the same niche market. So you might say, why are you competing with yourself? But at the same time, in the Faceless YouTube market, once some channel or niche kicks off, there's always hundreds of people copying that channel, so you might as well be your own competition. And in the rest of this video, I'm going to show you how to horizontally and vertical scale to basically make it make sense to build these new channels out and how to actually do it. And to do so, I made a little Miro board outline for you to basically go through this in an easier way. So we have here the YouTube automation niche domination. This is basically how I call this, because you can pick one niche. Once you find one winning channel in that niche, you can literally make like 5 to 10 copies of your channel and basically make it hard for competitors to enter the market so that you can get the biggest part of the pie in that specific market that you are in. So this is how you can go from one winning channel to a scalable, consistent empire. Besides having more channels, like if you have more channels monetized compared to one big one, you also spread your risk and your cash flow. So yeah, would you rather have like 100% of your income from one channel or have like 33% from 3 different ones? Things can go wrong with YouTube automation, so having like less risk on one single channel and more things spread out is never a bad idea in my opinion. Now, how to duplicate your successful channel and prevent competitors from stealing your market share and your views. So basically we have horizontal scaling, and then we also have vertical scaling. Now, basically what is going to happen when you implement this strategy is that you have like your one winning channel in the middle, right? And then you're going to, once it's successful and monetized and making you money and you have like your team automated, you're going to both horizontally scale it and vertically scale it. So what is horizontal scaling? Dominate your niche by mimicking your own channel in different formats. So basically you're going to pick the same niche as your current channel, but the copy of the channel you're going to make is going to have a different format or just a different style of branding or video length. So let's say our first channel is the first one I showed. We have then channel 2, 3, and 4. So I built channel 2 and 3 out now. The second one is that one that $1,000 total. And the third one was the one that did like a few $100s by now. So basically the third channel I built, the second horizontally scaled channel, is basically the exact same niche and the video format, but with different video branding and a different tonality and script basically. The second one is in the exact same niche market, but the topics of the videos are a bit different and the videos are like 25 minutes long. So it's the same idea, the overarching niche, but the exact style and format of the videos is going to be different. And different, even in one single niche, different viewers prefer different kind of videos and watch different kind of videos. So if you make it like the same niche but different formats, that is how you can basically satisfy every type of viewer in your particular niche. So how would this look? So basically, channel number 2 that you're going to horizontally scale is a complete mimic of your channel number 1, but longer videos with new branding colors. So like I said, my first channel in this market has like 12 to 15 minute long videos and has a specific set of color branding for that channel. Now the first duplicated one I made, channel number 2, as I just mentioned, has 25 minute long videos and different thumbnail styles, and the video IDs, the titles, are a little bit different but still in the same overarching niche. Channel number 3 could be a mimic of channel number 1 but with another format. Formats, if you don't know, is for example a top 10 channel format or a documentary style channel format, or maybe a news topic, for example. So for me, for the third channel, I just made a mimic, but I did the branding different, and for the rest I kept most of the things the same. Now you can basically make this as big as you like, but I would recommend you to double down on this once you have a successful channel set up, to just, hit a niche from different angles and prevent competitors from taking all your market share. Now the fourth channel you could do could be a mimic of channel number 1 again, but with another format. So instead of the top 10s, you do, for example, a news style format in this case, right? So if you want to know more about formats, check out the video on my YouTube channel about formats, because you have to understand this when you're starting YouTube automation, what like the overarching niches are and then the formats within those niches. I think it's called the 7 levels of YouTube automation on my channel if you want to watch that. So basically, horizontal scaling is basically making the same channel but with a different angle and branding for every time you do the channel. So now that you know what horizontal scaling is, let's go to vertical scaling. So vertical scaling is expanding your niche to other languages to mimic a proven format in new markets. So the first channel you build is usually going to be an English-speaking market, because the biggest, like the highest monetizable viewer base on YouTube is like English-speaking countries. But that doesn't mean you can make money making videos in other countries too. It's just for your first channel, the most sense is to make a channel in the English market. But once you have a winning format in the English market, you can start scaling to other languages. And the easy thing about this is, once you have, let's say, that first channel I showed you, if you have the scripts, the thumbnail style, the viral video topics, the voiceover, the video editing, if you want to translate that channel to a new language, it's going to be super easy, because all you do is translate your script, use an AI voiceover maker to make your voiceover in another language, and that you just get a video editor who can speak that language ideally and make that video in the other language. And you already have the video material ready from your first video that you made. So if you're going to vertical scale, channel number 5, which is basically a direct mimic of channel number 1, could be that channel number 1, but in Spanish. And then channel number, oh, wrong button there. Channel number 6 could be a direct mimic of channel number 1, but in French. And then channel number 7 could be a direct mimic of number 1, but in German. And you could even take this a step further by saying, okay, channel number 2, the one that did $1,000 now, is making me like $50, $60 a day, very profitable. I can also say, hey, channel number 2 is doing well, so why don't I make channel number 8, 9, and 10, which is a translated copy of channel number 2, basically. And this way, you would basically have turned one successful channel into 7 new channels. And then if one of the new scale channels is doing well too, for example, from the horizontal scaling, you can make another 3 new channels. And that way, you can basically scale up your channel from 1 to 8 to 11 in the span of a few months. Now, are all of these channels going to be successful and monetized and doing well? You don't know that, but the chances of hitting something that does well based on your previous success is going to be much greater than when you have one single YouTube automation channel and it's doing well, and then you make a new one, but it's in a completely different market where you cannot share your views and your reach and your subscribers, basically. So this is the power of horizontal and vertical scaling. And again, it's never been easier. Like before this collaboration feature, if you would make a new channel, you could send the link of that new channel in your description from your first channel. In the pinned comment, maybe in the community tab, you can make a post. But now you can literally share the market and the views and the information from your first channel with these new channels. And yeah, the 2 channels I just showed you, the second and third I showed you, they literally got monetized. The first one got monetized in 3 weeks, the second one in 4 weeks, with just 10 videos posted on each channel. So yeah, it's a very powerful feature. And if you have a channel that's doing well right now, I would highly recommend you to, do the horizontal scaling especially, and then maybe the vertical too, if you have like the bandwidth for it, for your cash flow and your editing team. And this will just, make sure that you have a stronger position in the market and competitors don't come in and steal all your market share. So guys, this is how to horizontally and vertically scale your YouTube automation business. Again, if you have one successful channel, I would highly recommend you to do this. Not just because of the increased cash flow you get and the market domination, but having more channels is just so much safer. These are easy to copy because you have proven concepts that you are working with. And if these channels start doing well, you have more bargaining power with potential sponsors. So instead of placing a sponsorship on one channel, you can maybe place them on 3 channels and double, triple, or quadruple your sponsor deal rate that you are getting from a sponsor. When time comes and you had enough of your channels and you want to sell them for a 15 or 20x multiplier, for example, after a year of having consistent revenue, you can now sell 2, 3, 4, 5 channels instead of just one channel, even though they are the same. You just have a lot more power with more channels. And with this new collaboration feature, it's never been easier to scale more channels. So yeah, I think this update from YouTube is amazing. It clearly worked out for me already. I built 2 new channels in the span of 3 weeks with less than 10 videos posted, both monetized, one doing $20 a day, one already doing $50 a day. So it's a great add to your revenue and it's super easy to make. So yeah, if you have a channel that's doing well, move fast, use this collaboration feature. I don't know how long it's going to stay or if it's going to keep working like this. So yeah, use it while you can to scale up your channel portfolios basically. Now, if you have any questions about this collaboration feature or the vertical and horizontal scaling, make sure to drop them in the comments. I reply to everyone that comments on this video. And if you are new to YouTube automation, but you still think this was a very interesting video and you want to learn more about which niches to get into and the formats I talked about in this video, then click the video end screen right here, because here I go over 7 levels of YouTube automation and the different types of formats that there are per YouTube automation niche basically. Okay, so click the video here and I hope to see you in the next one.